today we are going to go on episode 4, or chapter 4, correction, for Alex, on the investigation on Typhon. Oh no, I'm doing my intro on episode 4 for. Wait, your name's Alex? Oh wow, I didn't know. No, like, oh no, Life is Strange, the main character's name is Alex too, as well. Darn, that was just too coincidence. Holy shit. Alright, chapter 4, Flicker.
Pike, it's all on this USB drive. All the evidence you need to nail Typhon for Gabe's death and plenty more.
Alright. Bring it with you. I'll meet you in an hour.
Thanks. Talk soon.
Citizens of Haven Springs, we are live at the Spring Festival. One final reminder to head over to the Lace Flower Cart and grab a rose before they gone. At Haven's inaugural Spring Festival, eligible women of good stock and birthing age would offer up roses in order to attract a mate. What can I say? History is weird. Thankfully, we've lost the mating stuff, but kept the roses. And if you do have a special someone in mind, a rose is a great way to say you care. And an even better way to say, hey look, a rose.
Sounds fun.
Oh, this my chance to impress
Steph. Giving away a rose something I do?
Oh shit.
Maybe. I can decide downstairs.
Come on, Alex, it's your chance to impress Steph, bro. Y'all meant to be together.
For now, I'll grab the USB stick.
Why you say that?
I think I'll stick with Minesweeper from now on. I'm thinking this will make an excellent after-effect. It's very tempting to curl up with this all night instead of leaving my apartment.
You know what? You know, even though I'm streaming, I'm gonna keep it positive while I'm streaming on this right now. So, honestly,
now, I'll grab the USB stick.
Honestly, like this. I said the same thing to myself. And then when I got 21, I got my first job, right? Got my first job. No, I could have got my job sooner, and everybody looked at me weird. Because I was very insecure and scared to go out. What I can say is, like, don't even worry about the bad boys. Just be you. Besides, if a girl interested in you, she gonna show some sign of it.
Okay.
Might be too shy to talk to you. Might be trying to be around you more. No shit like that. Like you know, what can I? Like I'm for real. Like. Oh no. It doesn't like you don't you don't
you be my
choose.
date to the festival, Shoo Shoo?
You don't choose to make it happen to you. It happens to you naturally.
Mira, look. That's fine, you could study.
That's good.
Yeah.
Better status. That's the thing about it. Better status, better woman in some situation. But even with better status women, you still gotta judge them too, because like you know I was just saying about the certain topic about, you know, insecurity. and protecting yourself. That same thing, like I said, not only just in relationships, also when you find your soulmate too, because finding your soulmate doesn't come to you like a day in a flicker or anything like that. Like even my baby mom's like even though I call her my baby mom's, like, I know she's still the one for me in my heart. But even though she says the same thing,
Check.
I feel like when it comes to it, it's like you just don't go with the females and all that stuff. You can if you want to and talk to them, but just have a normal conversation or something like that. I wouldn't just go to them like, "Hey, baby, cute, I like you," and all that stuff. I mean, nah, you know how thirsty guys be like.
You know what you start on?
But Jake, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You get what
Yeah. Uh, you know what? You ever heard of like Hinge? You ever heard of Bumble? You ever heard of shit like that? The dating apps?
Check. Check.
Yeah. So
Holy
try Hinge
shit!
out.
You
Don't
on
try
a
Tinder.
skirt?
Tinder is more of a one night stand type thing.
Hey,
you could find a
guys.
girl on Tinder, but you know
Happy
it's gonna be
first
like to
Springfest.
keep around. But you know
Thanks.
it's better to be on something like quote unquote
I need
Hinge
to
because
apologize
there
to you
people are
guys.
more
What happened in the
willing
apartment?
to go into relationships.
Something
Don't
really messed me
think
up.
about money. Like, money is needed to go into a relationship. It isn't. If the person cares about you, they like they show affection towards you and everything. That most of the time they don't want money. They don't want money at all.
Hearing
They
Gabe's
just want you to be
voice.
there and just
I wasn't ready for that.
you know give them
I thought I was, but
affection, give them time. You know
it's the same old story.
stuff like that.
I lose
So
control,
just
and I hurt the people
try that
I
out.
care about.
See, go into the talking phase. It's fine
I'm
to talk
sorry.
to somebody.
Yeah.
I understand you want to go into like
Fuck
school and
that.
stuff, but
If
you know,
anyone needs to apologize,
also
it's me.
you don't want to just
Ever since we've met, you've been there for
having
me.
someone to just push you
And
along.
then when you're the
and
one struggling,
give you
I
some
bail.
sort of like affection
Not cool.
does help out a lot.
I'm really sorry.
So you try that out. You know, talk to a few females, and see how that goes for you.
It's totally fine. But I still owe you a new trophy.
Let's play for it.
You see, you just gotta know how to play the game. When you play the game,
Not to spoil the moment, but
when you play the
Typhon
game,
blew up their own mine.
you know, no one can play
Why?
you.
I don't know yet. But we have all the evidence we need to nail them for Gabe's
Oh, you'll
death.
learn the game. Trust me. Get on
I got
Tinder,
a
you'll
hold
learn
of
the game
Pike.
pretty quickly.
I
On
had
Tinder, you'll learn the game.
I had Tinder experience, cause okay,
Yeah.
you get certain people on Tinder. Hold on, I got to pause this. I had to pause this stream real quick, bro. I had to stop you when I heard Tinder, my guy. Okay, so when it comes to Tinder, be aware. First of all, be aware, cause there's bots, then there's certain type of females for loan extent for certain payments. I'm gonna say that. Then you got the then you got the actual females. Then you got the females that like they like to dig their finger too much and then they ask for too much, which I hate those type of females. I'm gonna tell you this shit on straight. Like like what can I say this for right now? Like here's a buyer for example. They talk about they have kids. They talk about they want this out of the guy. They want this out of the guy, but they don't want to submit or commit into the relationship. But they want you to invest into them. That ooh, that makes me so mad. Oh, that makes me so mad. Yeah, bro. And then next day, like that, like I'm sorry. If women, I mean, submissive things like 50-50, like we both be even committed to it, that's fine. But the commitment part, that's a whole different subject. Like if you can't commit, that means that means you just want to be there with me to get my benefits, but you want to play other guys as well while being with me. That's something I can't do it. Loyalty is one of the most important things in a relationship. But those same women, hear me out, are the same women who want a high value man, but high value man even though they mid or low value.
But that's not the game. That's not the game. You don't know the game.
Oh, you got game, Jake? Okay, let's say this.
I'm talking about the game where, you know, sometimes they play you, sometimes you gotta play them.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying.
He'll be here soon.
That game.
Once he sees what's on that stick, it's over for Typhon.
Hence the celebration. I think we've all earned the right to enjoy ourselves a little tonight.
The band's coming
You
on
gotta
soon.
play, you know.
You better be front and center.
Sometimes you gotta play with their head instead of their heart.
Oh, rad.
Exactly.
Do you need help setting up for the show?
But you know,
Nah, it's all good.
women these days
there.
are toxic also, so.
I have to run back to the trailer. Go be a normal person for a while.
Can't make any promises.
Okay, now you're going a little too far.
Text me when it's ready.
He said I've been studying psychology. Oh Lord.
Actually, it's not gonna be that hard. You said psychology? Yeah, you know it's not gonna be that hard for this man.
If I wanted to give away a rose, Steph and Ryan would definitely be on my list. Anyway, time to enjoy the festival.
It happened last year. Yep. I remember it clear as day. It's been a hell of a month. But this?
Excuse me.
Probably around 10 or 11
I
people.
love that the radio station broadcasts live from the park.
Uh-oh.
Right? It almost makes it feel like...
So then, where's the after party this year?
I just hope Riley is doing all right.
Oh no.
Come on.
What
Young
happened
man
to
like
Riley?
yourself, you must know what
Shit,
the
I'm
house
stressed
is.
learning
Honestly, I'm getting pretty bushed. Thinking of calling it a night soon.
My goodness. What is this town coming to? Used to be that the spring festival was...
I see him hauling ass toward the dock, and I get on after him. Because I know what he's aiming for.
This is awesome. Favorite time of the year, by far.
That kind of enthusiasm is infectious, especially for me.
Okay, so there's this young farm maid.
Thank you, Steph. Thanks for helping me find the fun again.
Sounds like Ethan wasn't the only one inspired by the looks like plenty of people are still out around town.
No, Mom, it's not an emergency. Typhon is not normal. Trust me, I'm fine. I made a mistake coming here.
Get out while you can, dude.
It's just...
Grand opening tomorrow. Gotta pull my shit together for this grand opening. These people won't be so gracious forever.
We might. I'll take a coupon.
No coupons, my dear. Just tell me your name and I'll remember it.
All right. Alex Chen.
Alex Chen. Didn't we speak already tonight?
Nope.
Stupid. So stupid. Print some coupons, they said. It's a small town, I'll remember, I said. Oh, hubris.
You know, you could try posting on my block. Whoever comments gets the deal.
Oh. Well, that's a good idea.
Best of luck.
Gotta pull my shit together for this grand opening. These people won't be so gracious forever.
I've got some time to kill. Might as well wander around and be social.
Typhon is not normal. I made a mistake coming here.
I should tell Mac that I heard the call. He deserves that much, at least.
You know what? You know what? We're going double road hog.
Nice.
Or not.
May the best small town diner win. I should tell Mac that I heard the call.
Oh, yeah, I want to go Golds. Okay.
He deserves that much, at least. Too bad I can't unlock doors with my emotions.
Okay. So I can't park. 2, 3. I control me. 1, 2. Fuck! I don't control shit!
Oof, sorry, man. We've all been there.
Damn. You got a boot on this car. Well, I can't help you out with that anger, bro.
Lots of people still hanging out on Main Street tonight.
The LARP was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
Do you think there's I still like her so much. What do I do?
Sorry, man. Forbidden. Damn it. I'm head over heels for this dark. What do I do?
Really?
Oh my gosh, they in love with each
Nice
other.
of you.
Right.
Hey, I just wanted to say, you two make a really cute couple.
Oh. Thanks, Alex. That's really sweet.
That idea doesn't bother you?
Us being a couple?
Yeah.
Yes!
Kind of like it.
Holy shit. Okay, so does this mean... Do you wanna,
Go out sometime? Yes.
Yes!
But just the two of us?
Yes. An actual date. Devoid of pottery or third wheels.
Okay. Okay, great.
Dumbass.
Yes!
And I
got them hooked up together. Let's go. Let's go. Making love in the air, call me Cupid.
I'm glad Eleanor made it out to the festival tonight. I'll have to say hello.
Gotta sweat more love.
I have a surprise for you.
Good surprise.
Just play the game.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
Didn't expect that him playing my favorite game would be a turn on, but here we...
Wait, is someone standing out past the bridge of flowers?
But
Pretty late for a
we'll
bus
still work on more stuff over time. But that's all I can say for right now, honestly. Is that Riley? Oh my gosh, it's Riley. No, Riley, you finna move.
Here I am, just waiting at the bus stop, about to change my entire life. I've been there. Hey, Riley. Oh, hi, Alex. What are you doing out here? Just
Not gonna
out
lie
for
to
a
you.
walk.
Overwatch wise, I got like 8 different
My
characters.
bus
that I
comes
gotta learn
tonight,
shit
and
from.
I just couldn't bear saying goodbye to everyone. I get that.
Like I say, when it comes to, hold on, let me pause this video. Like I say, just take it slow. Just take it slow. Like even for you, Nova. Like if you want to continue working on other characters, you can. Because there's always other ways to improve on characters.
Six. It's 6 in total. Winston and Wrecking Ball are last. No, Wrecking Ball is last. Winston is after.
I already know. You said fuck that, bro.
Fuck Wrecking Ball.
Oh man, that's fine though. That's like.
I'm really gonna miss this.
I say start with your off tanks first.
I miss my Nana most of all.
Pack with them, and then start with one shield tank at a time.
At least Mac is here to help around the shop.
And then eventually you get over it.
We're gonna try the whole long distance thing.
Hey, yesterday was actually hooking.
Don't hold your breath though.
Which was the first time in a while that I've actually hit multiple, like...
I hope Nana's okay.
I was consistent with Hook.
She's in good health, but sometimes I wonder...
If you met me around season 4, season 5, I would have been your diamond rank best friend. I taught when the one shot hook combo was still coming irrelevant, I taught people how to cheese with it.
Wonder if...
And I had one friend that made it all the way to masters
leaving her
because
here
of it.
alone. Eleanor is keeping her condition a secret.
I wish.
But I feel like Riley would want to know. What should I do?
Jump into some
Now I could teach people at least at the 2800 to like 3K at the minimum now. On the mindset. Tell Riley about Eleanor. Keep Eleanor's confidence. You know what? I guess I'll tell about Eleanor.
Riley, I think there's something you should know. It's kind of a long story, but I found out that Eleanor has Alzheimer's. I'm sorry. I know it's a lot to take in. I had my suspicions, but...
I got homework to do. Let's start doing the homework, actually.
I need to go home and talk to Nana about this. Thank you so much, Alex. I'm sure it wasn't easy to tell me this.
Sure. Good luck.
I hope that was a tough decision, because now like she's gonna go back home, miss her bus to her college tuition. That's to be a family person now. Cause that's kind of painful to me now. It's like me being an ass for that. Or it was like, don't tell her, be a bigger ass at the same time, and then she won't know Eleanor, the person that she care about, dies. Might possibly die from that. I think that's one thing I'll probably hate about these superpowers.
Steph mentioned a rose card on the radio. Might be worth checking out.
I've never missed a spring festival before. Like, ever.
Oh, honey. You'll catch the first few hours, and there will be other spring festivals.
Actually, Nana, I might just wait at the bus stop. Avoid the parade of goodbyes.
I'll cover for you.
I don't get
it. Have a glizzy stick on a fucking, what you call it, on a lamppost.
I could go back and get a rose for Steph or Ryan.
I'm like I said, I'm getting that rose. Yeah, it's kind of hard because both of them got a crush on me. So now it's like they make me force, like, if I want to fall in love with Steph, or I want to fall in love with Ryan. But Steph,
even Steph's signs are badass.
But you know what? Steph did show me that she really had feelings for me.
The festival bonfire looks super cozy.
Like mine thought. I mean,
Alex
Ryan
out here covering Cupid's lazy ass.
I mean, Ryan probably do too, but I think he'd be more respectful if it comes down to it. Darn, it's like picking between what best friend you want to fall in love with. That's weird, but not weird at the same time. You know what? I'm gonna ask this. Hey Jake, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
And I also got a question for you too, brother. If you're, let's say you had two female best friends, right? And they are, you know, or just one female best friend, one guy best friend. However you want to imagine it. Hey, I could be your best friend too, bro. Okay. No homo. Okay, so what if you found out that both of them, what if you found out both of them likes you and trying to impress you?
Not tonight.
Likes you and trying to impress you. How would you handle the situation? No, trying to impress you. like trying to hang out with you, get you your favorite stuff.
Odds are pretty good. I'm
You know,
grabbing a cup later tonight.
Trying to cheer you up, trying to be there for you mentally, emotionally.
Jed bought this as a treat for the regulars. And it was so fun watching Jed play the villain. What a good sport.
Okay.
Are they trying to throw you down?
Probably, like, I'll say the first one probably go out to take you out to a party, have a little fun, try to get to a little carnival and all that stuff. While the other one, party, going to a carnival or something like that, you know, like little outdoor activities. While the other one trying to like hang out with you indoors, try to go and take you out on a picnic or something like that.
Hey, Ducky.
Evening, Alex.
Everything okay?
Well, I'm fine, thank you.
You're an awful liar. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm right as rain.
Looks like a fun night.
It's not the same without you, Tabitha. Never was, never will be.
Tabitha. Sounds like Ducky's got a story. Hey, Ducky. Who's Tabitha? Do you want to talk about her?
You know, Alex, on this particular matter, I don't have much to say.
Okay.
Okay.
There's gotta be more I can do for Ducky.
Nah, there's no wrong answer to this. I was just asking. You know what? Also, you know what else would you think would make a strong connection in a friendship or a relationship? In your opinion? That same thing for you, Jake. Yeah, I want y'all both your opinions. It's okay.
Okay. Tell me what I need to know to help him.
You know, I carved that myself. Oh. Hi, I'm Reginald McAllister III. My friends call me Ducky.
Tabitha Baker. Call me Tabs.
Wait, don't drink it. Look at the bottom.
What? What are you? Oh, Ducky, it's beautiful.
Tabitha Baker, will you marry me?
Happy anniversary, love. Here's to another 30 years.
And another 30 festivals, if we can make it.
Ducky, you're gonna outlast this whole damn town.
I know that song. Poor Ducky. Maybe.
Happy anniversary, love. Here's to another 30 years.
And another 30 festivals, if we can make it.
Ducky, you're gonna outlast this whole damn town.
I'll be back.
Good enough. No, that was great. You know, Nova, I will lie something. You truly do got a heart. It's like, you truly do got a heart. And I respect that.
It's a tough night for you.
I said, you truly do got a heart. And I can respect that.
The Spring Fest.
Like, I realized.
That's right.
I was only asking you that because.
Did you?
Like, when we was talking about the conversation earlier, I wanted to see what type of person that you were in characteristic wise, because
You actually carved that wooden
sometimes people like say
Brana?
things versus like, you know, saying what they meant. You know what I'm saying? And more like my curiosity built.
Sure did. That was a long time ago.
And I could realize just from talking to you, I realized one thing, like your mindset and your heart's there. It's just like when it comes to finding the friends and finding the partner for you, it will come. That time will come for you eventually. Time come for you, and it's gonna be time for you to like decide if you want to commit into it or don't commit into it. And guess what? I always say there's plenty of fishes in the sea.
Spring Festival must have been important to you two.
Indeed. We were married at the festival. We both loved it so much.
Give me 1 sec.
Once you leave, you know what? That's the best part about it. When you leave from the toxicity, right? It teaches you about what you want from the next person, or from that person that you want to continue with, or from, you know, continue with. And make sure they learn how to respect you from your morals and your values. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So there's nothing wrong about that.
How did you...
They're playing your song. Let's dance.
You know what reminds me most of her right now? It's not the song or the festival. It's that you took the time to care.
Good. Good. That's correct. That's correct. Because now which the base you don't want to go there in your life, which that's good. Like this, what you do. You start off with low cheap dates, and then you know a couple of them, right? And then see if she's willing, and then put her to the test, like put her to some tests, like, you know, how she gonna treat you around her friends, how she gonna treat you around other people and all that stuff when you act like you don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm not just saying this to start a scheme or a scam or anything like that, right? This is how you really catch somebody. And then next thing you know, if you want to, you can start off with a low dollar or a cheap gift. I never like don't I say this. If you know with the cheap dates, you might as well go with the cheap gifts too, because if you do a cheap date with an expensive gift, then they're gonna know something's up. You get what I'm saying? But so that, like I said, you could take her on something soft like a movie date. Maybe take her out somewhere that's not as expensive, and if you do somewhere expensive, do it once in a while. Like you say, I've been saving up for a couple months for this special day. Just make up some shit. Like that. Now, not trying to say lying is okay, but you do have to stretch it sometimes. Um, but but in the ultimate test, which I did this to my girl, which you don't have to, is like, let's say she works, right? Say she works, right? And try to see she's willing to also pay and cover for you. The reason why I say that, it sounds weird at first, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what I did too. But you know what's weird for me? My baby mom's, guess what she did? I was confused. I was confused about this shit because she always wanted to sometimes pay for my dates, the dinners and everything for me, and I'm like, I'm supposed to go take you out. But then, but then next day, she kept doing it as a habit. So we ended up having a solution that let's go half and half on it. Let's go half and half on stuff. Yeah. Exactly. I know that feeling. But sometimes, like at first, I think like, okay, they might just do it because they owe me something, right? But in reality, like not all females or males or however you're interested into it, which I say it like that because I don't assume sexuality is interested into you, right? If they willing to do that much for you, doing that much for you, then that means they don't have to be too much of a reliability because like you don't want a female or a male that's like that you're in a relationship with that be like a heavy reliability on, because the most disgraceful women in my opinion are the ones that feel like they're entitled to everything that you have, but they don't put any work into the relationship or uh, relationship or friendship at all. You get what I'm saying? It's like for friendship, it's like, okay, I'm always helping you out with this and that, but when I ask you for something in return, you just always have to make up some excuse, say you got to ditch me and all that stuff. Cool, and then you're like, okay, cool, that's fine. And then next thing you know, when you go somewhere expensive, like, oh, bro, can you take me out? You like, bro. The next thing you have to get, I'm like, I can't face to get exactly, and that same thing for relationships as well. They don't want to put in their time, like committing to your love, respecting your soul, and everything like that. Then they don't actually matter in the end because they end up disrespecting you out of your masculinity. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, yeah. I think I said that word right.
Or about a sad old man, for no other reason than to make the world a little less troublesome. That was Tabs. Thank you, Alex. I think I'm a little more inclined to join the others outside.
You know what's funny? I said the same thing too. I said the same thing too. Oh my gosh, it might be too much of me now. But right now I'm 24 with 1 1-year-old son, which I'm happy about. It makes me happy every single day.
You're very welcome. Enjoy the festival.
Whoa. Okay. That's your parents' expectation. What do you want for your expectation? What do you want for your expectation? Well, let's get that straight. Okay, let's get this clear out the way now, because that's like okay. But you know.
Sounds like Ryan is ready for me. I should head outside.
That's fine. Okay. Oh, they'll be. Oh, they gonna be here in the van. They gonna be getting the van for real, for real. Like I'm telling. Oh. No, like they want something that they don't know they're finna eat into. That because look, this is why I say this, because I mean, chat already knows where I work at. So I work at Dollar Tree, right? I hear a lot of conversations. This grandma who has 10 kids and another grandma who has 20 grandkids. I mean 20 grandkids. She feels so distressed and aggravated. Cause when she thinks she's done seeing one or two grandkids or a set of grandkids, guess what? Another set of grandkids
Sounds like
there.
Ryan is ready for me.
And another set of grandkids is there. But you know, but they still love their grandkids. Don't get me wrong. It's not like they ask more than they wish for.
What are you so happy about? Been a while since I...
Yeah, that's the term. No, I couldn't think of it. Thank you. But you know, but either way it goes, they still gonna be happy grandparents, because when you have your first grandchild, they're gonna be happy. When they have their first grandchild, they're gonna be happy. When you have, they're still gonna be happy. So regardless, there ain't no problem on that.
Typhon is not normal. I made a mistake coming here.
Hey, Ducky. How are you feeling?
Splendid. Thanks to you. Go have some fun. You've earned it.
$232, $233, $234. This game is so demoralizing.
No. The red
Why do
one
I do
was
this to
234.
myself?
Another year, another prize gift card for yours truly to keep. Such a little devil.
Really?
One.
Come on,
two,
Jellybean Lady.
3.
That's not right. Hi.
Oh, hey. Nice to see you.
You're taking this Jellybean thing very seriously.
Yeah, because the prize is a $100 gift card. Chrissy's been all anxious ever since she got lost. So, I thought I could get her a bunch of treats. Which is really embarrassing, saying it out loud.
Not at all. That's sweet. Maybe I can help.
Oh, for real? Are you good at this? How many jelly beans do you think there are?
Looking at that jar, I think it's about 800.
It's always more than you think it is. I'd say like 800 or so.
Huh. Yeah, could be.
Feels like something just changed in that lady by the jar. Maybe I should read her.
$800's actually not bad. Hopefully they don't go lower.
Oh, I was close? Maybe I should say something.
This game is so demoralizing. Why do I do this to...
This is impossible, right? This is impossible, right? I'm on to you, Jelly Bean Lady.
800's actually not bad. Hopefully they don't go lower.
I don't think this thing is checking IDs. Nobody tell Pike. This is impossible, right?
This game is so demoralizing. Why do I do this to myself?
Maybe I can help him somehow.
Alright, I got mirrors. Okay, okay. I'm about to look extra Cupid up today. Whew. What's up? Honestly, I'm not gonna bring the alpha beta bullshit in because that's just a damn topic that triggers me. But it's not that. It's pretty much how they grew up and all that stuff. Cause you know some girls have to grow up being tough. Some girls have to be growing up because of some issues like you have like insecurity issues and all that stuff. And some girls just probably do the act so they could protect themselves. That makes sense. Like and then you know you got feminists too, but it all depends on the woman. It's like a different reason for that female, if that makes sense. Because when it comes down to, like I said, it all depends how they grew up and what they got exposed to, what happened and all that stuff and all that. Because like some females try to be tough because they might not be interested into you. Some females try to be tough because they have like protective issues toward themselves or overprotected themselves, and they might be overprotected themselves because they might have got a relationship or they had a bad experience or something like that. It's like it's different reasons for every single one. The only answer you really can get to know that, and this also answer about if some females like too sad or too scared to talk to you, is like the only real answer you know that from a female is just get to know them and get to talk to them. Cause just like my baby moms asked me the same thing about guys. I answered the same thing because regardless if for males and females when it comes to that when they act tough, like some people might just grow up like that. Some people would just have bad experience. Some people just try to act like that. Like you'll never know. It's a different reason for every single scenario. But when you mean acting mean or tough, what do you mean by acting mean or tough? If you mind. You want to tell me after the stream, or you want to tell me after the stream, or no?
This is for you.
Are you serious?
Of course I am.
Dude, thank you so much. This totally makes my night.
I'm glad.
Hey, could we meet up after the show tonight? I actually have some pretty big news to share. She said mysteriously.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. You know, we're gonna use the name Nicole or Amy or some shit like that, just to keep it. Let's keep it now. Mm-hmm. Like, have y'all actually met? You know what? This is what I would have done. I would have like when like one question at a time. I'll say I introduce myself and tell you how we met, right? Which like and shit and she called you ugly and all that stuff. I'm say okay, fine. I'll give her that fine. That's on you situation. You know, this is how I'm taking it right now. Like she like you trying to be introduced and be nice and everything. She trying to act like she don't know you, confused with the hell you are and all that stuff. So you know what? If she does treat you like that, I'm not advising to treat other people like that. Okay, but that's only if it's necessary. If they do that to you consistently and they act like they truly don't know you and they don't fuck with you, that's the only condition term I can say that. But if she's like confused, like how y'all met and all that stuff, then you know, you could just say how you met, and then she said you ugly and you just want to move on your day. You could just move on your day, don't sweetheart her back, part her back. But then she come back to you like in person trying to talk to you. Say, hey, don't you remember you said you didn't know me? Didn't know me? You just give it a shove in the shoulder. It sounds mean and toxic, right? But I have my reasons for that too, because you can't just say like I'm looking at the female, like I'm saying the female saying this to me, right? And she said all that stuff to me. I'm saying, and the next thing I know, she at like, what's going on? What happened? She can't say that. Oh, I'm confused. What's going on? What did I do to you? I'm like, you know what you did to me. Remember what you did on Snapchat? Yeah, like you want to annoy me, ghost me, and then act like you don't know nothing about me,
Speaking of, Ryan should be done
right?
any minute.
That
Meet me there?
you could you can like short talk the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Not making Don't make it too long or cause scenery.
Sure.
And if you feel like a scene is about to go on, just walk away. And then I like okay, cool. You just want to cause for attention and put them on the finger like they want to cause for attention, some shit, and then leave it be. Because like they say in anger
Mr.
management
Lantern,
classes, if you
I
ever
love
take
what
anger
you've done
management
with your
class, which
bar.
they'll tell you the same thing. Like there's gonna be times you just gotta leave it the fuck alone and then dip off because some people will try to ghost you and all that stuff.
So
But even
this
with
is that whole communal gathering.
even with that, like you just gotta see like if they joking about it or not too. But if they dead ass serious, they don't know you, then then you can act like that to them.
Thing everyone's always going on about.
But you know what? If you're curious why she did it, I guess next time you talk to her, see what her was intention were, and see if she was dead serious about it or not. And if she was dead serious about it, then just leave it the fuck alone. That's all I could say about it. If she was joking about it, you could let it slide. But if she does it again, you say, okay, so you're joking about this time, right? About this time, right? But then she like say no and no and I know the fuck you are, then then she was fucking lying, a lying prick. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. I get it.
The wheels on the bus, they go around and around. The autumn leaves, they keep falling down. And I finally feel I found a place where I'm at home with my heart again. Lay me down by the river. I'm looking over.
Say again. The Zen thing from yesterday? Oh, cause I thought they was harassing you. I thought they harassing you, so I was trying to tell you play back and play it safe because I didn't want you like, cause like, and then next thing you know, cause I saw the kill feed that you was getting killed a couple of times and all that stuff. I'm like, darn, he's probably getting harassed, and that's why you didn't hear me saying like we probably need to protect our Zen more. Cause I was looking at how the fight condition was, and like every time we said we protected you, you popped off and got like double or triple kills out off the map. So I was like, that might be the condition in term for that map that we probably need to protect you to get the picks, and then probably like transcend as we need to. That's what. Ah, like you. You know what? You ever thought about playing Lucio then? I can help you out with that. Oh, I got a phone call. 1 second. Well, if you want to, you can stay on the phone call, and then if you want to, you can be my second voice of opinion. If you like. Hey, okay, sorry about that. That was my significant other. She's well, she gonna stay on the phone call, but if you want our advice about anything, we more than welcome here to answer.
The trees, the sun is shining.
Oh, that's fine. But no, I was saying, now like when it comes to playing the back line, we don't say that like on purpose. Like even though it's kind of like confusing with you
Hey.
at first.
I've got another guess.
Yeah?
I think it's closer to 700.
Even when it's like that, but you can still be useful in the back line because you'll see things that we miss out. If that makes sense, and you can call that out. If that makes sense. And the reason why we're trying to use the space because like we know supports play in the back line because if you have supports playing in the front line while the shield dropping and all that stuff, it could be like a suicidal risk and all that stuff. But you know, if you could transition from back line to front line consistently, you'll be you could be okay in that situation, but you know, you just gotta switch it up every now and then if you want to.
Right.
Yeah. 700 feels right. But we have to get it exactly.
Just felt that lady's heart skip a beat. I should read her again.
Dear me, they're really close to 731. Who is this girl?
Hell yes! Your secret's mine. The answer is 731. Don't ask me how.
731 jelly beans.
That's correct.
Yes! Thanks so much for your help. You rule.
No sweat.
I can't believe it. How did she know?
Just a lifetime of emotional trauma.
I can't believe it. How did she know?
Best spring fest ever. Thanks again.
Yeah, that was fun.
Got pretty lucky there, didn't ya?
Super lucky.
I can't believe it. How did she know?
She's gonna rage eat that entire jar, isn't she? I don't think this thing is checking IDs. Nobody tell Pike. Can't wait to see this mystery band tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, man. This show rules. It's something. Anyway, I'm Izzy. That's Steph. We're Drugstore Makeup from Seattle. We've got, merch. Dude, count me in. I'm dying.
Nah, it's not gonna be selfish. Like, I wouldn't. Okay, playing in the back line, it's not being selfish because like our other support gonna be in the back line too. So y'all pretty much gonna be there together. Oh, I mean, of course, unless you're playing Lucio. I mean, here's the thing about with Lucio is a different story. Like, you transition between front and back line, right? But also like how to actually, you know, when I finish
Can
the
you
stream,
hear me? I said, you know what? Never mind.
when I finish the stream, I'll give you some Lucio tips. It's all about the wall writing to make you easier transitioning. But you know, it'd be like certain wall ride spots or certain ways to wall ride to make it easier for you. I got you. Let me finish the shop then. So, how Lucio works is like how Reinhardt works. Like you have to stay grouped up in the AoE Ranger Hills. AoE Ranger Hills, and if they don't, it's gonna be like a hard time. They can't really blame you for doing that unless you like, you know, going all right everywhere. Just speaking, just going to like Narnia, but even if you do, if you get picks, then sure you can get away with it. But that's if your team survive long time for longest.
So, what now?
I'm taking Typhon down. The whole hornet's nest.
I'm not betting against you, but in the meantime, they're the only ones cutting checks in town. And if I want to keep Riley, I can't be broke.
I guess I can't blame you. Money's money. Just keep your guard up, okay?
It's always flattering to see how much you care about me. But you know I'm spoken for, right?
Ugh. There's the Mac I know. Take it easy, dude.
You too.
Now, where is Riley's mom? I found her earlier and she was depressed. Good old Calvin. You know what? You know what? The only solution for that one is like if your DPS performing, you already know if your DPS performing pretty well. Discord, I mean, calling your Discords can make their day easier because they know, like, okay, I can focus this target a little more.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Just in time.
So, who's playing?
Yours truly.
Yeah.
Seriously? That's awesome! Well, wait. Who else? Steph. Who else is playing? I hate you both.
We didn't want you to wuss out.
Who said anything about wussing out?
Nobody, but only because we didn't give you the opportunity.
This is gonna be awesome. Trust me.
We've never played together before, and anyway, sorry if this sucks. Fuck it.
Yo, this is an Easter egg. Anything else you got on your mind to talk about, Nova? Or is like a new feeling?
I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite and I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on. I got blister in the sun. Let me go on.
Which, you know what? I can't blame you. That's a good team aspect, because that means you were considering of how your teammates
Big
feel.
hands, I know you're the one.
I'll say this real quick. If you ever get that feeling, because I used to have that feeling a lot, and encouragement is the best option for that. Like, even if it doesn't work all the time, right? But it can still work with your teammates, and especially you and your teammates trying to like, you know, doing like you feel like your teammates like underperforming at the time. Encouragement can make a difference, because that means they try to put trust in you, and then they'll probably end up doing the same if you ever feel like you're having an off day, a poop day, a shitty day, and you like, you know those days. And next thing they're like, okay, bro, you got this too, bro. And no matter how harsh it is. Which at first is kind of sound challenging, but they're saying good job or you did great. At least it's still like something like it can still go a long way. Don't worry. As of how everything doing, nobody ain't feeling too bad about you. Everybody's feeling like they want to just get to know you. If that makes sense. Yeah.
When I'm a walking, I strut my stuff and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite and I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on. I got this in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one.
So you're doing it based on like the situation of the game. Okay. You know what? Honestly, when we in practice tonight, I want you to tell people about that.
Charlotte.
Because you know, because like I think it'll be good for you to tell people about that.
How?
Because people will be like more aware that you're being highly considerate. I mean, everybody knows. Everybody knows you're doing great. You're performing great, and everybody thinks you're already a kind, sincere person.
I don't know.
Already, they just haven't got to know you.
Horrible this afternoon.
If that makes sense.
I didn't
like,
know if I could survive.
Just think about it. You don't tell everything at once, okay? You go by bits and pieces at a time. You only tell certain things when you feel comfortable to somebody at a certain rate. If that makes sense.
That feeling. But now...
Take your time. We're not asking you to do it immediately.
It's like when your leg falls asleep. And even though it's still attached, it's become something
other than you.
It's a slow process.
My whole
I know.
life, I've always felt so
But
deeply.
that's how life is.
But maybe this is better? There's no shame in needing to feel numb for however.
That's why I'm trying to develop trust into like as we speak as now, because we just do it as a slow process, and don't worry about scrims. I'm not gonna do scrims all the time. I'm gonna do it sometimes, but other times I'm gonna just do it as a trust exercise and all that stuff. And you know, we also gotta have our time like as a debrief, because like I said, when this team came, everybody knew the term and conditions with me. Like, not only you gotta perform well, you can't be as toxic or toxic in period. You can't be toxic period. So everybody has to learn about it. And I also tell everybody, this ain't just a team that we play on just to perform great. It's also a team that we work on each other to do well. Like regardless of its mental, regardless of its personal issues, anything like that, we gotta be here for each other. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Long it lasts, if it gets you through another day. I don't feel ashamed. But I take your point. Thank you. At least I can survive numbness.
Yeah. I just haven't fully explained it like that with everybody. But like, even though I want everybody to play new characters or develop better aspects from characters, I still have hope for everybody. Not just like in skill, but also, you know, in they self.
Sounds like Steph wants to meet me on the rooftop.
I mean, I think only thing they really want you to do is just talk a little more. That's it. Other than that, everybody likes you. Nothing else. And then, you know, like, nah, ain't nothing else. Nobody have any negative issues about how you play or anything like that. As the team, we not gonna be here to judge how you play. I mean, I'll probably might look at replays and say, you might need to work on this or be more safer on this. Same thing as the coach. Same thing as the coach. But other than that, everybody else is not gonna be there to judge you as much. But if the issue, they might say it to you, but they're not gonna. But we're not gonna say it to you in an aggressive tone. That makes sense. Because saying stuff in a very aggressive tone kind of make people feel discomfort. If I remember, discomfort and like very uncomfortable to do their job, or just don't want to just do anything properly. Yeah, so eventually over time we should be having some form of chemistry. That's okay. We'll make sure I'll make sure all fights and arguments are neutralized. Because that's my role as a captain.
You said you have some news?
I'm leaving. I'm actually leaving Haven Springs. Can you believe it? Back on the road again. Fucking finally.
Wait, seriously?
I'm gonna play music again, Alex. Anywhere I want. God, I forgot how fucking good it feels.
Holy shit, Steph, that's so cool. I'm really happy for you. You better keep in touch.
You think it's that easy to get rid of me? Come on, Chen. I need a new destination. You're my good luck charm.
You have shit taste in good luck charms.
Shut up. one. Wow, nice pick. All right, tell me about my life in the middle of the sea.
Congratulations on your new gig, playing drums in a cruise ship band.
I can make that work. I'll mix up the dad rock and show tunes with one Bikini Kill cover per set. Nudge some yuppies toward better taste.
You could even throw in some originals. Before you know it, you've got the world's first cruise corps band.
Just like me with the pineapple on pizza conversation last night. I mean, but when it comes to that, it's like I guess people have their own opinion and feelings about that. Oh, kind of like downgrading or gatekeeping, gatekeeping. No. Oh, what you're saying is like, regardless if you like something, then if you like something, right? And the person trying to make you feel like your opinion is like the world's shittiest answer in the world. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why you picked that damn answer? What the? I get what you're saying. Which honestly is not that. Which is honestly that person who react like that is very inappropriate, and that shouldn't be tolerated towards people because that makes them feel like makes the other person feel like, oh, I'm I'm wrong for this. Oh, now you call me a shitty person or like. Like damn. Now I feel bad for even saying it now. Which that that would build more insecurity and insecurity, depression, other emotions that shouldn't be applied there, and all that stuff. Applied there in the conversation. Which so turn against you. Which honestly that's still like kind of fucked up, and that's the case. That person shouldn't be part of the team in the first place because that person's like trying to make everybody look bad and then trying to argue at somebody or just putting people down, which still it's triggering.
That sounds like a pretty
Which
spectacular
that's why I
plan.
told every single player
Great.
that applied for this
Then come with me.
trial that if you want to be a part of this team, there's certain things they gotta expect.
To the ocean?
I might be
Sure,
streaming
why
this.
not?
I might be streaming this, but guess what? They could go back to the stream if they want to and watch everything I said about this conversation. There are certain things that won't be tolerated onto this team, and shaming somebody is one of them.
Doesn't have to be our first stop, but one day. I still have friends in Seattle who book shows. Maybe we start there, or I don't know, Kansas City, Vegas, wherever we want. Look, I don't want to pressure you, but I've seen you give so much of yourself to make sure other people get what they need. And I guess I wonder if you've thought about what you need. I mean, obviously, I like you a lot, Alex.
You have confidence. You have confidence in your. You got confidence. You show your confidence, right? This way it is. You show your confidence, right? But in front, like you show your confidence around others, but you don't have confidence in yourself sometimes. That's what it sounds like. And don't want to. It's not a negative comment, right? But if that's the case, you just probably need to like. Sorry, I'm not advising start talking yourself, but if you do, you just need to start motivating yourself. Because right now, knowing you, I don't have to, like, I barely know you less than a week. Keep that in notice. But you can, it seems like you have confidence in yourself, but you don't know how to put it out there and play to say like, okay, I'm a confident person. I know I can do this in myself. But in reality, you are already doing it. You're already doing it without realizing it. But that makes sense. By showing it to others, and being around, like, guess what? Going to school, even after high school, that's even something to be confident about because guess what? When I went straight out for high school, I started YouTube streaming for like a while. But in my head, I still want to go to college, and I was still afraid of going to college.
You mean the fucking world to me.
Darn. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry right now. When you asked me this question, I'm in an emotional cutscene right now. Oh my gosh. This is my opportunity. Kiss her, boy. Boy, you better give that kiss out.
Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me.
Yes, come on. I chose the right option to kiss, bro. I better not fuck up. I chose kiss. Come on, give her that kiss. Oh my gosh. Okay. I had to get that kissing out my head. Oh my god. I never seen light radiated that high. Now this starts a relationship for Alex and stuff.
You don't have to decide anything now, okay? Just think about it.
I will. Thank you.
I'm gonna head back down. Find me later.
Find her later after a kiss. What does that sound like? Okay, so in this cutscene I just watching, right? Steph, she had a crush on me and everything. And next day, you know, she just confessed her feelings to me. And I ain't kissing her, and then like the emotions just sparked out of nowhere. And now she told me to find her later. Oof. I'm sorry. I had to get that cutscene out the way because I was giving you my answers in a mid emotional stage of me. Okay.
Hey, Gabe. Can I tell you something? I think I solved it. Why you died. Who's responsible. Isn't that crazy? I'm out of threads to pull, which is terrifying. Because on the other side of all this, after Typhon, after you, there's just normal life. I was kind of counting on you to show me how to do that. But I think I can figure it out. I just wish you were here to see it. Oh, also, I kissed Steph, so that happened.
Okay. I made it to the next cutscene. Whew. Man. Is there anything else you want to know? Or curious about? Whew. I had to get my head together after that. Okay, take your time.
Alex, do you have the USB drive?
I do. It's all here. Gabe's call, their secret plan, the cover-up.
You need to come with me to the station. Alex? Don't make this hard.
Oh my god.
Probably isn't how you pictured your first spring festival, huh?
Not exactly.
Coffee?
Coffee would be great. Thanks.
I don't know why I offered. We're actually out.
Pike, why am I here?
The long and short of it is, Diane is charging you with stealing her USB drive.
What the hell are you talking about?
Did you steal this USB drive or not?
At least tell me you looked at it.
I can't. Sorry.
You're conducting an investigation into Typhon, right? Everything you've been looking for is on that drive.
Despite my best efforts, the case is closed. The order came down today. I did what I could, but, the evidence just wasn't there. Sorry, Alex.
The order came down today from who?
High up. Boss is boss. It's not my job to know.
Look, what happened to my brother wasn't an accident. It was criminal. The files on that drive prove it.
That could be true. Let's say it is. The issue is you stole Typhon's property. I can't work with that.
Okay, I get the point. I'm sorry I stole the drive, but...
Apologizing isn't enough. Alex, you're not thinking about this clearly.
Seems pretty clear to me.
Diane wants to charge you with computer fraud. That's a federal crime, Alex. 5 to 10, easy.
You're telling me I might go to prison for this? For 5 to 10 years?
It's not that bad. Hey, I talked to her, and despite how angry she is at everything you did, she's willing to let it go. If you agree to drop everything, Typhon won't press any charges.
She's only offering that deal because she knows I have her. She's guilty, Pike.
Even if you're right, your only evidence is inadmissible. I think you should do it.
Fuck that. I'm not signing anything.
Alex.
No. Typhon buried something in the mountains. Something so massive they ignored Gabe's call and set off the blast just to cover it up. Don't you want to know what it is?
What do you mean, cover it up?
Another blast, unannounced, set off at the exact same time at the old mining site. And all of it happened just a few weeks before inspections were set to begin.
What's the topic on jealousy?
Come on, Pike. It's all right here.
I feel like this is more like an emotions topic right now today. So, when it comes to jealousy, there's jealousy and there's suspicion. Okay? Jealousy, you know, you could be feeling like, you could be like sadly envy. You could be feeling sad, envy, mad, and frustrated because somebody might have something that you don't have, or they doing something that you want them to do, and all that stuff. While suspicions is like you thinking somebody's doing something that they're not supposed to. Let me give you an example real quick, okay? Let's say you and I'm gonna use another teammate in this case. You and Wolf, right? And you already like you having a depressed time about being sad about never finding a relationship, and then she always bragging about my man always treat me like this right and all this right, and then next thing you know, it's just bothers you and all that stuff, right? And then next, eventually, when you get tired, you get sick of it, sick of it, her talking about it. So you like, bro, I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm sick and tired of you talking about this. I'm sorry that you needed to stop about it. Jealousy. But here's the thing. It's not you jealous in that scenario. You're not jealous because of not just only because she have that you don't have. You just feeling that form of jealousy and anger, jealousy as specifically of because like you know she just rub it in your face. Right, and then there are suspicions like friend. You could use friends in the situation in your head, or you could use relationship in your head. All right. I'm gonna use the guy. I'm gonna use the guy as Jawan, and I'm gonna use Rebecca as the female in the situation. Okay. So Jawan and Rebecca have been in a relationship for a while, right? And then they end up having like a little situation. They haven't been talked as lately, right? So Rebecca sees Jawan talking to another girl, right? And then Rebecca says, "Hey, who's this? This is my friend. This is my friend. This is my friend from high school. Cool. Next thing you know, he probably say her name is Jessica. We use Jessica. So Jessica and them just getting back to talk to each other like for old time's sake, no relationship intended, and then Rebecca gets upset or bothered or depressed about it. About they spending more time together. Which that is a form of jealousy, by the way, right? But then next thing you know, when they start going out together, right? Then it goes from jealousy to suspicion because then next thing she might feel like that Jerome might be cheating on her. I mean cheating, right? But in some cases it can happen, and it could be a painful situation or argument situation, or it's just them just hanging out for old time's sake, or even another situation. It could be like, things might have got out of hand and overthinking about it, and then Jessica's like, okay, I'm gonna let y'all two handle this. I do apologize and all that stuff. I'm just gonna leave y'all alone for a while. Or things could get worse in some scenarios. So honestly, when it comes to it, what the real situation, the answer for that is communication. Because if things don't be communicated correctly, then
like I said, it doesn't matter.
It could be a situation
Alex,
where
please,
things get worse.
just sign the form, and we can both go back to the party.
No.
Alex, this is not an offer that you can choose.
I said no.
No, it's not an option.
What are you so scared of?
See for yourself.
Shit. What could be in that envelope? Pike's really shaken.
Then we gotta see
Is this
why.
a threat?
What did you expect? Huh? The Typhon, a global organization with billions in revenue, an army of lawyers. Who knows how many politicians in their pockets would just throw up their hands and say, "You got us."
So I'm guessing what you mean is like feeling downgrade the jealousy. At the same time, might be a form of anger jealousy. Depends at the same time, but it all depends how they react to you. But how I see it is like the best thing to do is to talk it out. Let's talk it out, honestly, and talk it out. Like if they feel like they feel envy to you, because like they don't feel like they're playing good as much, but now they say, okay, they are Zenyatta playing way better than I am. There might be like some form of envy or some kind of like sadness because they might feel like they dog shit, right? So honestly, the only thing I could tell you is to try to do your best to cheer them up, and all, and just tell them like, hey, hey, I get. You might feel like you probably underwhelming, but you still did great. Besides, watch you doing this and doing that, such a thing in the performance way. I wouldn't be able to do such thing without you. because you want to make them feel like they just important as you might think, right? So, like, this is the thing about encouragement as well, because encouragement comes in display. Basically, what I'm saying is, if they feel like they down shit, you gotta find a way to pick them back up, because regardless if it's true or not, right? You can still just go ahead and put some efforts into them, make them feel like they did something into the picture, because like, if you don't, they might end up feeling bad or worse, and then things might happen. Happen for them. Might be in a fear or a sad state then, or maybe in an anger state. You ain't trying to be Basically, I don't mean. Now I'm hearing it more. It's not only that. You just try not to be selfish. That's all it is. It just seems like you just want to see. You just want to show. You just want to show the team that you're not selfish, but you're just trying to do what you can do to help. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's really ain't nothing like to be worried about. That's why I'd say when you go in practice tonight, just tell everybody that characteristic about yourself, so people would know that you don't have to be worried too much about stuff. And then even with that, people are still gonna try to find a way to cheer you on, or and all that.
I thought I could get justice for Gabe.
Yeah, well, Typhon has their own idea of justice.
Shit.
Believe me, I want nothing more than to make these fuckers pay. I've learned the hard way that it's
honestly, be real with you, everybody except for me and Wolf, it's still everybody's first week.
Not possible.
Truth be told.
They're too big. Too connected, too ruthless.
I get what you're saying.
You can hate me if you want. Call me a coward. But I don't want to lose you like we lost Gabe.
Pike is terrified of Typhon. I bet if I took his fear away. But it's not just about me. Steph and Ryan are in danger too. Fuck. I want to hurt Typhon so bad. But can I really put their lives at risk along with mine?
You want to risk your life over this? Gabe, Mac, Alex, who's next? Fuck. Just keep your head down, dummy. You're just a shitheel. Typhon's major league. Typhon doesn't lose. Typhon disappears people. Let them get killed, not you.
I know you're afraid. I am too. I know you think that Typhon is too big, too invincible. But they're not. I will bring them down. I just need your help. Just have a little courage. Please.
Fuck. I'll think about it.
Thank you.
Get the hell out of here.
Really?
Alex, be careful.
He can open that case back up. But I say don't worry about that. I just say like eventually what's gonna happen is like if we get the new DPS player, right? If we get the DPS player that wants to try out for the team, right? It makes it more easier to play Zen because he's a flanker. He's a flanker DPS, and that makes you play more Zen time more. So I wouldn't think like that because only thing a lot of DPS wants a lot now is just like just to be healed up even when you got tanks on you. Got tanks to heal, and all that stuff. And since you're playing Zenyatta, what you and Sky could split the build check. I say you could say. I always call it the build check when it comes to healing. Like Sky could be healing the tanks while you could be healing the DPS, but then y'all could resonate, rotate around about like if you see Sky like need help with heals, you could just throw your orb on the tank real quick while if our DPS is fully up, or she could do the same thing vice versa. Y'all just exchange jobs basically.
Those pictures. How long have they been watching us? And what will they do if...
No, but what I'm gonna doing is I'm gonna have comps to play around everyone. Like everybody gonna have their own Pacific comp. Cause I want everybody to scout.
I have no idea what to do next.
But that's the first step, right? But then the second step is find the most comfortable comp for everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe talking to Jed will help me feel
But
better.
tonight is gonna be a different night. Because I'll make everybody put on their favorite characters they like to play the most on.
First, I need to
and
get out of
see
this
we can work
dress.
off that, and then after that, then we work on the second favorite characters.
Maybe
Second,
I should
third
start
favorite
charging
characters.
for my services.
That's fine. I wish I could say the same, but it wasn't for me because like when I play games, I used to play games like to find something to enjoy from, regardless if it was a character, regardless if
Might
it was
as well go talk to Jed now.
weapon, regardless if it's a map. It's just like I'm only doing that feeling so I can know like, okay, this is fine, this is fine. I mean, but if I like the game in general, then I'm not gonna complain about it.
I feel a bit better. I guess I...
Oh, that's fine. They always... Here's the thing about it. If you haven't realized it now, you already took the first two steps. You already took the first two steps. One, speaking it out, and two, no, speaking to yourself about it, and two, speaking it out. Now you gotta hit to the third stage. Is what is your plan?
There she is. Have a seat. Something tells me you've had a more exciting spring festival than you planned for.
You saw Pike arrest me.
And let you go, apparently. Then there's that business with Ryan and Steph earlier today. I wasn't sure why it took.
Okay, let me stop you right there. When it comes to anime, you don't research anime. You watch on your free time, relax will. You know what I'm saying now? Like when you finish your classwork, when you finish go off of work or something like that, that's when you're supposed to watch anime. Don't ever think like you just automatically force yourself to watch anime. You get what I'm saying now? It's more of a it's more of like a relaxed leisure time. So if you don't got time, watch every freaking blue moon or something like that. Or something like that. And if you want to, just go to. Okay, let me explain the definition of manga, since you probably don't know. Manga is like, you know how America, it's like comic books. America got comic books. Japan, that is the Japanese version of comic books. You could just every now and then just collect some comic books and just read off of those for fun, like off your off leisure time or something like that. And that'd be fine too. But if you ever don't got the time for it, wherever you do got time for it, just go take the time for it. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. It's nothing
Why
for
it
you to
took all
force into
three
it.
of you to work out Diane's lunch order. I know you're used to looking.
Oh, that was Jake who was in here earlier, but it's not. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Like you said, like I took consider it. I would have said the same thing if you said you watch anime for a while, but you said you're new to anime, correct? So I'm not gonna hold that against you. It's like, but that I'd say let's forget about that. Don't even hold that against against somebody or hold that against your chest. It's like saying this. It's like saying this. If I say, "Oh, I played basketball for a long damn time, right?" But I don't even have to make. But then after I go to the court, I don't even have to shoot a fucking basketball or goddamn dribble, right? Then you could get on somebody like that. Versus, saying, "I'm new to playing basketball. I don't know what to do," and they try their best efforts to learn how to play it. Then you really can't get on them that hard like that. But for this scenario, I'm gonna use last night's scenario. I know how to play basketball. I mean, I don't know how to play basketball. I'm new to it, right? But they expect you know how to dribble and all that stuff at the same time, while the other person, crowd that's not trying to hold it against you, is like, okay, cool. We just work on this first. That's what's happened last night. Which in reality, I wouldn't care as much as a person who's getting on you as much about anything, because at the end of the day, they gonna probably be going back like, oh damn, I was jerking a dick from last night, So now I gotta be reconsiderate of what happened last night. So in reality, I wouldn't even like be too upset or be too bothered about that, because we all have to. We like you said, we're a new team. We got to start learning each other's boundaries, saying what's right and what's wrong, because that's why I'm probably going to discuss over tonight is boundaries, to see what's okay to say to everybody, what's okay to say to everybody, versus what's not okay. 'Cause I think that's what the kind of like the mild issue is. What I'm saying is, so because I think if we go over this conversation for the next for tonight and tomorrow, it should be settled down. That was a complete joke. That was a complete joke. We were just trolling. No, no. Like I said, that was a joke. Like that was just like people. We just fooling around. Mean like that. We just saying random shit out of that. Like that's nothing to be serious about right there. It was just like one game that we just been joking around about. If that makes sense. It was just random stuff said, and we joke. That makes sense.
And out for yourself. Gabe was like that. But Haven's a community. We help each other.
It was mainly because of me, because like my characteristic, I like to say random stuff just to make just start like an oddball conversation. Because sometimes everybody in the chat is like extremely quiet some days, so I had to say something randomly just to get everybody's attention, or just get everybody like to say something or start a conversation or something. It's not like to start drama because I don't like saying stuff off for drama.
I want to help you.
That's to give like a work.
But first,
yeah, but it's mainly just
let
so
me know
in
what's going on.
General, the general answer is just to wake up everybody, but wake up everybody in a positive way instead of negative.
What have I got to lose? Typhon killed Gabe. I have proof.
What proof?
I stole it from Diane. Emails and documents proving there was a second explosion the night Gabe died. To cover something up, Jed. Some secret they buried. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what to do next. But I'm not giving up. Not ever.
I know what they're hiding.
Yeah. Nah.
Wait. You're telling me you knew that Typhon's crooked? This whole time?
Typhon's the devil that runs this town. I've been carrying their secrets for far too long. I know what they buried in the mountains.
Tell me.
I'll do one better. I'll show you.
No, no, we just been random. Like we like to be random around, joke around. So if you want to interact in the conversation,
There,
you can.
up ahead.
It's just like we were just like, how can I explain? How can I explain what kind of joker we was doing? It's like, you ever hear somebody like probably like crack a joke like this, like, hey, I'm gonna use Sky for example. I'm like, hey Sky, congratulations. She's like, oh, congratulations about what? I said, oh, I heard you was being pregnant. I said, shut, get one. I'm on birth control. You know, but it's like mild joke.
Nowhere. About 2 clicks that way is the mining site where you search for Ethan. 5 clicks that way is town.
Like what we saying is like, when we joke around, we don't mean to be like serious or intentional or anything like to be like anything like what is like, how can I say this? We don't mean to be serious, and we don't mean to be offensive or have any intentions to be pissing anybody off. Cause then we have to automatically stop saying stuff like that. Cause we don't want to offend nobody. Does that make sense?
What is this thing?
Yeah, like we could. There's a line we could step on, but there's a line we can't cross.
Over the years, mines grow into mines, creating a labyrinth under Haven. What you're searching for is down below.
Jed, why are you sad?
Jed, no.
I'm sorry, kid.
No!
Okay. Just put the gun down.
I tried to talk you out of it, scare you off. I was sure those pictures of Ryan and Steph would do the trick. But you were relentless. Won't leave damn well enough alone.
You don't have to do this.
Please, don't kill me off. Please don't kill me off.
12 years ago.
Please don't kill me off.
I made a mistake.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is important.
The kind of thing that you can't undo. But Typhon made me a deal. A way to save my town. Give my boy a normal life. I never wanted Gabe to get hurt.
Oh my gosh. Oh my fucking god.
Go to hell.
No! Please! No! Fuck! Man. Fuck. Fuck, bro. The kind of thing you can't undo. And I'm actually fucking dead. Please tell me I'm not fucking dead. Please tell me I'm not fucking dead. Please tell me I'm not fucking dead. Can I go to the next chapter? Alright. Okay. Chapter 5, Side B. Okay. I swear to God.
Welcome back, Alex. Do you want to talk about your time in Colorado?
Okay. I had to end the chapter for the night for the that just had to make. Oh, that makes me I'll catch you on episode 5. Oh.